Hello everybody, welcome back to KDP A to Z, where I am showing you how to make money passively online by self-publishing your own books on Kindle Direct Publishing. A lot of you might have been looking around this marketing page and wondering whether or not to use it. Is it worth paying out for this with no guarantee of getting sales? And you might be wondering what this bit is, A+ content. And it's actually nothing to be afraid of because it's completely free. So I just want to show you what A+ actually looks like when it is used correctly. So here we've got a page of some puzzle books, and here you can see there's a puzzle book here that is ranking quite well. It's number 6 in elderly care, and we're comparing it with something like this one, which is ranking in the millions. This one's 47,000, whereas this one's number 1 million and something, and this one here 2 million. So the difference between these two, I think, is this. So they all have the look inside feature. So let's have a little look on this particular one. And here we are. This is A+ content. So this is a little bit of information from the publisher, which shows some pictures of what the book looks like inside. You can see it's independently published, but it's still doing rather well. So it also has the description and so on. But if we go back to the other one and have a compare with this one, which remember wasn't ranking quite so well, let's have a little look at this one. So here, it's obviously got its description and look inside feature, but as you can see, there's similar brands and so on. There's lots of different links, but there's no actual information from the publisher. So you have no way of knowing what that book looks like on the inside apart from the look inside feature. So I think it's important to have something in here that looks professional, looks like it is done by a proper publisher. Even though it is independently published, you can see that there's been some care taken to show off exactly what's in the book. And if you've got good content, you really do want to show it off. So today I'd like to demonstrate a little bit of how to create something similar to this. And if you like videos like this, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, click the like button and the notifications bell so that you get notified the next time I make a new video. So let's get into it. All you need to do to create the A+ content is go on to marketing. And you go down to here, A+ content, you choose your marketplace first, and bear in mind you do have to do it for each marketplace you want to be putting your A+ content in, and then press manage A+ content. We just need to start creating A+ content. Okay, so let's give it a name. This is going to be for a colouring book. And down here, we just have to add a module. Now, this shows you the kind of things you can do. So you can put a logo in there, you can do a comparison chart, and that's a good one if you've got loads of other books, you can pop your own books in that comparison chart, which is nice. So that it's like extra free advertising. But the one I'm going to go for is just standard 3 images and text. Now, this is showing you what size pixels, that's pixels, you need to make your image. There is a minimum pixel size. I'm always going to go as a multiplier of that because once you scale it down, the quality of the image will be much better. So we're going to go along to Canva. And we're going to create a design. I'm going to custom the size. I've got it set in pixels. I'm going to type in 900 by 900. So that's 3 times bigger than the picture that they want. So Canva does have some good free resources if you want to use them. So I just typed in book mockup, and here we have a couple that you might be able to use. So this one would be a good one if you wanted to use it as a front cover. And then this one might be a good one to show the inside content. So just really nice pictures that you can use, and you can just put your images onto these pages. Now I'm actually going to get my mock-up page pictures from Creative Fabrica. Now that's not a free site, but it is very good, and it's a monthly subscription, and you can get some free pictures and so on from there, all included in that subscription that is suitable for commercial use. So that's where I'm getting mine from, but you can of course use these free ones. Canva is so simple to use. So we're just going to use one of these pictures here. Just going to resize this. I should have really picked a square photograph, but let's make sure it's right. Now my particular colouring book is blank on one side and the colouring page is that side. A lot of people do that because people would like to display their colouring pages and so on. So we're just going to make sure that this particular page is blank. Let's get that. And you can just cover this so that is blank, and we'll just remake that and change it to white. There we go. So now that looks like a sort of blank colouring page. Just make that a bit smaller. Let's get this right. Will do. And again, we can rotate it here, make sure it's a good size. You can obviously fiddle with this as much as you want. When you've got your image as you want it to be, make sure you go onto the share button here and you download it. Now make sure you download it as a JPEG, please. So our size is 900 by 900, which is perfect. And we press download. Now that we've created our images using Canva, all we need to do is go back to the A+ Content Manager page, click on the picture of the camera, and just select the image that you want to add. And then in here, you can add some more keywords, and this will help with your ranking also. And we carry on doing the same thing. Now that you've got all of your images uploaded, all you need to do is give it a name. So I'm going to change it, call it colouring book. One already. And then we go on to next. And then we need to assign the ASIN. So I've copied my one. That's the book that I'm adding it to. We apply the contents. And then we review and submit. So that's what it's going to look like on the desktop. So this is the actual, what the page will actually look like. And on mobile, it gives you a nice view of how it's going to be. And then we submit for approval. Submitting it can take 24 hours for it to appear after it's been approved, and it can take up to 7 days for it to be reviewed. But bear in mind, I have done this before and it was reviewed and online the very next day. So your content was successfully submitted for approval. All done. As predicted, the A+ content went online within about 24 hours. It did not take the full 7 days. So on the co.uk website, this is the A+ content for it. Now I say the co.uk because you do actually have to do A+ content for each different area. So if you want it in America, you'd also have to do the same thing, but it is just repeating the same steps that I've described above. I hope you found this video useful. Please feel free to leave any comments. It'd be great if you like to subscribe to my channel. It will really help me make more videos that will help you. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.